Serviced offices continue to grow in popularity across Southeast Asia, and for good reason. This flexible option allows businesses of all sizes to cut costs, avoid multi-year leases, and pay for only what they require. And while that sounds great, there are things you do need to consider when going down this route. Simply put, making the switch isn't as easy as doing a Google search and selecting the cheapest choice. It's also pretty important not to get lost in a sea of buzzwords where countless service office operators make pie-in-the-sky promises that aren't realistic. There is a lot to parse through, but everything starts with your needs. That is why we've put together some of the factors you need to consider when choosing a serviced office provider in Southeast Asia. Starting a search with these in mind will ensure you find the best possible space. Like all things real estate related, location is paramount. But there's also something else to consider here. There is a reason why we don't work in windowless buildings far away from the CBD, although it would be incredibly cheap to do so. It's just not a productive environment for anyone, so make sure you consider location and views. For starters, it should be easy for employees to get to their workplace. This will obviously be a key consideration when you select your serviced office space. However, don't overlook the impact views can have on a daily basis. When you or someone on your team looks around and sees an inspirational view of the city or green spaces, it helps maintain a positive vibe. Now, these can oftentimes come at a premium price, but you'll usually be able to find a serviced office space that balances all three concerns, and we're talking about location, views, and affordability. Given everything that has happened over the past almost 3 years now, flexibility has become the name of the game for large businesses, SMEs, and everything in between. It is vital your serviced office operator provides you with the ability to scale up or down at a moment's notice. We're mentioning this in this video because while it seems obvious, a lot of spaces claim to have this ability but can't always deliver. Make sure you know the scaling terms and how the process will work before signing any contract with your serviced office provider. With so many serviced office operators and co-working players in Southeast Asia, it isn't easy to find a name you're familiar with. What's more, continued consolidation and difficult business conditions mean these spaces are coming and going without warning. That level of uncertainty is not ideal for your organization. This is why everyone from multinational corporations to startups trust Regus for their serviced office requirements. Having been at this for decades, Regus has the best collection of locations and views across Southeast Asia with a presence in most major areas. Additionally, their modern spaces are thoughtfully designed to ensure maximum productivity. All of this is backed by their expert team who have the knowledge and capability to handle your scaling specifications. With Regus's transparent pricing, you always know what you're paying for. And if you are looking for the best, well, Regus has those credentials as well. It was named as Best Serviced Office Provider at the Dot Property Southeast Asia Awards 2022. We must stress that these are just a few of the factors you want to consider when choosing a serviced office provider in Southeast Asia. Obviously, your organization, startup, company, whatever it may be, will have things that are unique to it that must be factored into picking your serviced office. If you want to get that search started, you can go to any of the Dot Property Group network of websites, all of which are linked in the description below. Until next time, I'm Cheyenne Hollis, Dot Property Group Editor-in-Chief. Thanks for watching.